It's been a while. Hey, what's up guys? I'm Steven and this is the Sound of Tech. So I've been using the Google Pixel for the past few months and it's amazing. So let's start off with a few specs, shall we? So the phone has really good Android flagship specs, even when compared to something like the new Galaxy S8. So with the Snapdragon 821 CPU, an Adreno 530 GPU, along with the 5-inch 1080p AMOLED display, 4GB of RAM, and a 12.3 megapixel rear camera and 8 megapixel front-facing camera. And it has a 2770 mAh battery. This phone is so amazing, I don't know where to start. So the design of the phone is something that is hard to show on photo or video. The dual texture on the back between the glass and the metal body looks sort of tacky. In reality, the two textures really complement each other. It's also amazing because it's like no other flagship phone on the market. To be honest, the look has really grown on me. The glass portion on the front is really made for improved signal strength for things like Wi-Fi, NFC and Bluetooth. Down under the glass we have a very nice aluminium build with the Google logo, an antenna band and a few legal markings. The power button is on the side with volume buttons underneath it. The power button does have a very nice subtle texture to it to help you identify between the volume and the power buttons. On the bottom of the phone we get a USB Type-C port that helps get those super fast charging speeds, which I'll talk about later. Two cutouts, to which I believe one is a speaker and the other is a microphone. And what do you know? A headphone jack on the top. That's actually something that Google took a shot at Apple for in their promo video. So overall, I really do love the design of the Google Pixel. On the software side of things, this runs the latest, the greatest of Android, with the stock Android, which obviously that's what you're going to get from Google. But honestly, Android has become a whole lot better since I last used it. I'll be honest, I was a little bit worried about my change over to Android because the last time I used it, it wasn't amazing. So I was going out and buying this flagship phone when I could have just spent the same amount of money on getting an iPhone, which was a tricky subject. So with the specs this thing has, it runs amazing, no doubt about it. Really smooth. I mean, it really does feel like a very premium software experience. Like, it's got a lot better, as I just said. So when you're buying the Google Pixel, you know that you're gonna get the newest software updates as soon as they're available, which is a very big benefit of stock Android. The fingerprint reader on the back of the phone is super good. I really like the positioning of it. I thought it would take time to get used to, but it is really in a nice spot where if I pull it out of my pocket, it's already unlocked, you know? Done. I mean, it is a bit of an issue when it's lying down on the ground, like face up charging, and you have to pick it up and unlock it, but you know, if you're willing to not be that lazy, but you know, it's only a small sacrifice. So, on the bottom we have a USB-C port. This thing is amazing if you have never used a USB Type-C port. Being able to plug it in whatever way you want is very good. A whole lot better than the micro USB ports on previous Android phones. And this thing charges super fast. They promote something like 7 hours in 15 minutes charging. While I haven't personally tested that, I could absolutely believe it with the battery life this thing has. With the 2770 mAh battery, this thing can last all day, no worries about it. And even if it does go flat at the end of the day when I get home, I just pop it on the charger for a few minutes and I'll have time for the next few hours. which is super amazing. So, talking about the bottom, the speakers on the bottom. That could be improved. I'm not particularly happy with the performance of the speakers. While I don't listen to a lot of music through the speakers, the main area I find this annoying is ringtones and calls and stuff. The notifications can be very quiet compared to other phones. I've got used to it, but it was still something I would really like to be improved on, whether that be stereo speakers or front-facing speakers, however they choose to improve it. So a big thing I saw also is people's opinions on this bottom bezel down here. I personally understand why that's there. It is, it's to create symmetry from the top and the bottom, both the same thickness, which is really nice. But I agree they could have put a speaker there or something. I would be 100% for that, but I'm so glad they didn't go with capacitive buttons here because I hate them. These software buttons that I can push out of the way when I'm playing a game, or I can always just swipe up when I need them. So much better than having these buttons there when I'm watching a video. My fingers are touching and I'm going back to the home screen all the time. Really good job with that implementation. Okay, and I think one of the best selling things of this phone is its camera. This thing's camera is amazing, and I'm not a camera expert. The depth of field for me is my favorite part of it, to be honest. Being able to take a picture of a leaf or something and be able to have whatever I'm taking a picture of stand out from the background with a little bit of blur in the background. That's amazing. Colors are amazing. I mean, I'll be honest, it takes a little bit of time to get used to the little bit of time it takes to snap the picture, but that's because of the HDR Plus on the phone, which is amazing. I'll be honest, the pictures are really good. I've turned it off for a few pictures, and honestly, HDR Plus is the way to go. And one of my favorite features is the double touch the home button to get to the camera. I pull the phone out of my pocket, I double touch the home button, and boom, I have the camera app open, ready to take a picture. Just like that. The camera app could be improved. I would like some manual settings, but for me that is not a major issue. I think the video mode could be improved. Maybe manual focus would be nice, but it's something to improve on. So the headphone jack. One of my big issues with this is probably software. Some headphones I plug in, it takes about 10 seconds to transfer the audio from the phone to the headphones. Which is annoying because I'll plug it in, start up some music or a video or something, and it's playing out loud. But as I said, this thing has amazing build quality. Well, it's a little bit thicker than something like an iPhone, but I'm willing to sacrifice that. I'll be honest, this isn't a thick phone by any stands. So I'm always wiping down this glass panel at the back because it's a fingerprint and dust magnet, but that's what you get for having glass on the back. I'm happy to just give it a wipe every now and then. Yeah, so I really like this Google Pixel, and I really can't wait to see what they have coming for the Google Pixel 2, which is only in a few months. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching my review of the Google Pixel. If you like this review, make sure you smash a like on this video. If you didn't, I don't know, let me know how I can improve. That's what it's all about. If you did like it and you want to see more of my videos, check out my channel, and I'm going to be working on more videos just like this. So if you like them, consider subscribing. So thank you guys, hope you have a good day. Yeah, peace out.